Figure we'll try to do from 8 to 9
Okay.
this time. And
That's
then I'm going to want to eat food.
That's cool. I may or may not go to bed. I don't know yet.
Okay.
But we'll see.
That, and I also told Ace I would stream Overwatch for him so he can live vicariously through me.
Okay.
He was like, I don't own the game, but can somebody stream it later? And I was like, sure, Ace, sure. He's like, I want to live vicariously through someone.
That's what I do sometimes. It's like, yeah, there's games that I will never play, but I'll watch somebody else play them.
All right, I feel we should start down at the bottom and work our way up now that we have new information.
Sure.
Oh, wait, no, I know what we were doing. We were talking to the Emperor Paul-patine.
All right. Yes, Emperor Paul-patine. How could I forget?
Oh, hey, look, he has an Audi. And his license plate number is RANDM.
Random?
Random.
Okay.
Was I dumb? Did I just not see the... go across to the Brandon house? Yep, I was just being dumb and...
A few more questions, if you don't mind.
Alright, Emperor Palpatine, let's start from the beginning.
How well did you know Kate?
Hardly knew it at all. Met her a few times. But the cause, that's about all.
So when was the last time you saw her?
I swear he reminds me of somebody else.
He
It's
does.
it's just the chair thing that makes me think Palpatine. And the fact that he's clearly evil because he leads a cult.
7?
Did you speak to her then?
It's possible.
And how did she seem? Was she happy, sad, preoccupied?
She was drunk.
Everybody's really hammering on the fact that Kate was a drunk. That soulless stare in her picture there. God. Who does he remind me of? I'm pretty sure it's a villain, too.
Do you know
It
if Kate
is.
had lost this? It's her driving license.
How would I know that?
You
I
didn't see
don't
it lying
know.
around anywhere.
No.
Why would he have any clue about the bicycle? Why is that a thing I would ask
I
him?
don't know. You can ask everybody about the bicycle.
I know this is a teeny tiny little village, but still. How relevant is this bicycle? Am I going to find out that Kate was beat over the head with the fucking thing?
Yeah, little do we know the bicycle was the murder weapon all along.
No, remember I told you, it's possessed and it killed her. Either that or Rebecca somehow used voodoo magic to control it and, some Stephen King-like stuff.
Did you know anything about Simon Thompson's bike?
No.
I didn't think he'd know anything about it. I'm not sure what I expected.
I like how he's kind of looking at you like, why are you asking me that?
Yeah. Oh, but he won't know about the bottles. But I'll ask him about the bike.
Ever tried Simon's Homebrew? Simon Thompson?
No, I haven't. I wouldn't touch anything.
I'm
that
waiting
has
for it to have some kind of
Simon's
relevance at
fingers
some
in it.
point.
In it. I like that he adds at the end.
You have something against Simon, I take it.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like it.
Have you seen this before?
Looks familiar. Where did you find it?
It was, in the woods.
Presumably had something to do with Kate or a killer.
Well, that's what I'm trying to establish.
Shouldn't it be in an evidence bag, Inspector, in case of contamination?
I didn't have one with me, unfortunately.
Well, don't go testing it for DNA, will you? It's got yours all over it.
All over it. He loves that at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It's like James Hetfield from Metallica. Ooh, yeah. He loves adding at the end of like everything. I make fun of him because it's one of my favorite bands.
You want to talk about soulless stares, though? This guy.
This guy, the actor, could like play the devil and be like perfect.
What do you know about this?
It's a freedom necklace. It's a symbol we use sometimes on the
It's like
course.
none of his facial
Little bird
expressions really
encaged
reach
by
his
wire.
eyes.
Freeing themselves from their past is the analogy.
So do they get them when they join the course or something?
No, not as a rule. I think I bought one once as a present.
Oh, not for Kate, by any chance?
No, not for Kate. I can't really remember who it was for. A birthday present, maybe for one of the students.
One as a
Which
present?
student?
I've no idea.
What if what? Maybe the unwanted gift was from
From
him.
him? Ugh.
Emma, what are you doing with the rands, man?
Dude.
I mean, I know you're a liar, but come on. I would know about that. Ask about the mask.
What do you know about this?
Looks like a mask.
You don't recognize it.
Not particularly. Looks like a monarch mask.
What's a monarch mask?
Monarch is fancy dress.
No shit, looks like a mask.
Yeah.
Ryan goes there sometimes.
From Monarch Costumes. Let's ask about the poster.
Could you tell me a bit about this?
Had it designed
Interesting.
by an agency.
Are we going to find
when
out
was
that what's his
Last
face
year.
used to work at
Is
Monarch
that when you started
Costumes?
business?
Quite possibly.
Yes, I suppose so.
Would know about that. What about the mirror? What do you know about the
Have
mirror?
you ever seen one of these before?
I believe it's a scrying mirror, pagan thing.
Ever used one?
Why would I use a scrying mirror?
So you have no interest at all in this?
I love the way he
sort of
snarls,
No.
scrying.
thing? Does the Atlas course use them at all?
Not at all. Strange question.
But they're perfect for chopping your breakfast on a mirror. Ooh, I'm 2 for 2 for Metallica-related things.
Strange question. Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's the strange question, not the bicycle. Hey, what do you know about the screwdriver I stole? Okay, argument in the pub.
What did you hear about an argument in the pub last Friday?
I didn't go to the pub last Friday.
You didn't hear anything about an argument in the pub?
Should I have?
No, that's fine.
I didn't ask if you were there. I
Yeah,
asked if
it's
you had
not what
heard
I
anything.
asked.
Oh God, we're at the fingers. I love these. What would you say if I did this? Nothing. Yeah, that's what I figured.
If I did this, would it mean anything to you?
I presume you've seen an Atlas student doing that.
Ah, so this is an Atlas thing.
Well, it wasn't exactly our idea. The students started doing it spontaneously to show commitment to the cause. Cute, really. Which student did you see doing that?
Kyle, and he's an asshole.
Sure, but he was carving it into a tree. I told him to stop.
Did you really? Why?
Defacing public property.
That is the most emotion I've seen him
That's
use.
the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. What's the punishment for that kind of thing nowadays? Prison?
God, he has an evil laugh.
I know, right?
What about defiling public liberty?
It's like a Bond
Does
villain.
that carry a fine too?
Oddly enough, the student in question argued a similar point. Is that something you encourage on the Atlas course?
We encourage people who put ideas first and moral anachronisms second. The problem with the
Second.
law, Inspector, is that it's out of date.
Well, I suppose that's a matter of opinion. However, you still respect it.
Respect it. I abide by it. We all play by the book, Inspector, but that's only because of the threat of possible
This guy is so
incarceration.
chaotic neutral. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll abide by the rules, but that doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna follow the rules.
I'm leaning more towards neutral evil.
Also, if Kyle tried that shit in America, he would have been shot. Then they would have planted drugs on him and a gun. Political commentary. Alright, let's ask about Liam.
How well did you know Liam?
Liam who?
Yes,
Liam,
the
who
mask
took
maker,
his life.
I presume.
Oh.
Oh, our subtitles aren't
Well-
on, I just realized that.
As far as I remember, he was a good student, confident, outgoing.
So there.
You didn't notice any problems?
I believe he had problems at home.
No, the
You
other
were there when
Liam.
he died.
What is with people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And afterwards? You didn't see him after the meeting?
No.
What was Liam like that night?
That's a tricky question.
Apart from being drunk, or possibly because of that, he seemed perfectly happy.
Were you
was
there when
drunk.
he
Well, I
died?
assume the bottle in his hand contained
So you watched
whiskey
him
and
kill
not
himself?
lemonade.
Uh-huh.
Lots of similarities to Kate, don't you think? Drinking, depression, is that normal for the students?
People come into the Atlas course for quick solutions to their problems. And when they don't get them as quickly as they might have liked, sometimes their impatience gets the better of them.
I don't like that little grin he did there. Sometimes their impatience gets the better of them. Evil
He's
bastard.
such a villain.
Can you tell me a little about the Atlas phrase, free to be free?
Where did you hear that?
I was talking to one of your students.
It's a little phrase we conjured up to summarize our objectives.
What is your objective, if you don't mind me asking?
Mine?
Oh,
or you
Jenks,
mean
I love
the
how
course's
animated you are.
objective?
On the course?
The objective of the course is to free people from bondage. We teach that most people are crippled by their past, by guilt, their attitudes, their beliefs, all that kind of nonsense.
Guilt cripples people.
Feeling guilty in business is like a meat eater feeling guilty in an abattoir. Guilt comes from the archaic emotional centers of the brain. It's a vestige of our animal ancestry, that's all. In business, you heed it at your peril. I'm sorry, Inspector. My house appears to be haunted. Would you mind closing the door?
So, you believe that guilt has no place in business?
None at all. I have few beliefs.
I have the strange feeling that was an
Inspector, but that's one of
outtake that they just ran with
And
because
what
he
if you
improv
have
that line.
done something?
Maybe.
Well, that's the whole point. Guilt has nothing to do with it.
Interesting opinion.
And then they later filmed the door opening by itself just to have that focus on it.
Maybe. He doesn't sound like he even believes in his own thing here.
No. I'm pretty sure he just conjured up some BS thing so that he could get a lot of money. His son seems way more into it than he does.
Know what this is, by any
Still seems like a
chance?
slimy bastard
Well,
to
no,
me,
idea.
though.
Gardening isn't my kind of thing. Rebecca would probably know. I presume you've met Rebecca.
Yes,
I'm sure she'd enjoy telling you what it is. She's the kind of woman who likes to feel superior. Would probably marry a millionaire and then decide to run her own pub.
yes, why was that?
Well, she isn't exactly housewife material. She likes to be in control. Like Wyatt. Shame, isn't it, that I'm in control of both of them?
That's creepy. That was creepy. That was creepy.
That's really creepy.
It's a shame I'm in control of both of them. That's creepy.
Yeah. I don't like him.
No.
He's
He's
like
a
the
bad,
snake
bad
in
man.
the garden.
Yeah, he could totally play the snake. Like I said, he'd be perfect for the devil.
Have you ever
Yeah,
heard
no
of Salvia
kidding.
Divinorum, or Magic Mint?
Sounds like it might be a drug.
It's a hallucinogenic plant. Legal, as a matter of fact.
I'm not a drug taker, Inspector. I have no enthusiasm voluntarily poisoning your brain.
Vroom.
And you've never seen anyone
That was a car.
force take it.
Well, if someone had, they wouldn't have done it openly. We don't allow
No, he'd
drugs
rather
or
poison
alcohol
brains
on our
involuntarily.
course. We like
Yeah.
to tell students that success
Manipulation.
is the best drug. Whether you buy into that, of course, is another matter.
Yeah, he does not believe his own thing.
They keep saying that they don't allow drugs or alcohol on the court, but why are
What the
people
he-
showing up drunk? Why did Liam have a bottle in his hand? Like, are
Yeah,
you not
and
enforcing these rules?
I'm pretty sure we can call him on that. The Liam's death showed up with a bottle in hand. Isn't that one of the things?
I don't know.
Of
Is
course,
it?
Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar, so it's something we can catch
Yeah.
him on. But I want to ask him about the third eye flyer first.
Yeah, no, yeah.
What do you know about this?
It's just a thing I've noticed. I'm like, okay, so this is against the rules, and yet people have obviously been doing it.
Right. What the hell is Ryan? Ryan?
I suppose
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's obviously
our
drinking
actual
something.
pre-examination.
He explained, yes.
Did he tell you anything scandalous?
Not unless you count the suicide.
These things happen.
Was it your idea?
The suicide?
Third eye.
Yeah, I suppose it was. As my son
Uh-huh.
had started to atrophy,
Hey.
I decided I ought to give him something to do.
And third eye was the same as Atlas, teaching business skills.
Very similar.
So Liam's death didn't prompt you to make any changes?
There was nothing we could do about Liam's death, Inspector, any more than we could do anything about Kate's. It was out of our control.
You can't blame me for wondering, Paul. 2 student deaths in 2 years.
It's called a coincidence, Inspector. I expect they ate fast food also. But you're not investigating all the local chippies, are you?
Do you have a local Chippies? I haven't frickin' seen it.
Uh-huh.
Alright, anyway, Liam had been drinking all night at the seminar. Atlas doesn't allow drugs and alcohol on site.
Uh-huh.
So if you don't allow drink or drugs onto the site, why did you allow Liam to drink whiskey all night?
Well, we did give him various warnings. Did try to stop him, but didn't work.
But you let him stay on the course?
Yeah, well, we couldn't throw him out. This isn't a primary school, Inspector. We're not the police. We can't enforce these rules. If they pay their fees, they're entitled to stay on the course.
Why couldn't you
And
throw
what
him
if
out?
they want to take drugs?
As long as they do it with discretion, frankly, I don't care if
That's-
they want to wipe or
Not if you have them sign a waiver or something beforehand.
all over their faces.
Do you store any alcohol at Atlas?
No.
Is there a kitchen?
Why, do you want to go down there and check?
Well, obviously you wouldn't mind if what you're saying is true.
Of course I wouldn't mind. It's past the lavatories down the corridor, but you won't find any drugs in there or alcohol.
Really? I think we've
Whether I find alcohol at Atlas or not, it probably isn't particularly relevant. But it's worth a look.
So what
anyway.
was Ryan drinking?
Yeah, what the hell was he drinking? What do they have, like, bottles of juice and fancy crystal decanters? I mean,
Really
that's something...
strange colored juice.
I mean, that sounds... I mean, that'd be totally something I would do just to screw with people. I don't remember... anything that would jump out, and we've clearly unlocked a new place to go visit. Yeah. Now, why did he say that Liam's death was unavoidable? That's weird.
Thank you. Probably be back later.
Alright, let me bring up the options menu so I can turn our subtitles on.
So what did Liam see that made it unavoidable that you had to kill him?
Right? Alright.